So, are you just DMing a man that you know is about to be married? You're a groupie-ass bitch.
The drama that keeps on giving. Shaquille O'Neal, Shawnee O'Neal, Laura Govan, and the whirlwind of rumours that has engulfed them all for over a decade. This time, it's not just the NBA world in the spotlight, but the explosive intersection of reality TV, betrayal, and broken relationships that's taking centre stage.
What do you mean by you'll give Shawnee some of her too?
Well, because she thought that me coming back on Basketball Wives was going to be like she's ready to say sorry.
In the latest chapter of the ongoing saga that continues to mesmerise fans, Shawnee finds herself under fire as explosive confrontations stir the pot on Basketball Wives. But here's the twist. Evelyn Lozada, Shawnee's longtime friend and ally, is stepping into the spotlight, questioning the past, and igniting a showdown with Laura Govan that threatens to uncover more than anyone bargained for.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, let's pull out Exhibit A, B, C, and D. Are you gonna talk or you? No, I'm gonna pull out the DMs.
No.
Yes, boo-boo.
Stick with us as we dive deep into the explosive drama that has fans buzzing and the stars scrambling to keep their secrets buried. Let's rewind the clock for a moment. Shawnee O'Neal, the sharp, savvy businesswoman who rose to fame as the executive producer of Basketball Wives, has lived a life that's been nothing short of controversial. Her marriage to Shaquille O'Neal, one of the most iconic NBA players of all time, was constantly under the public microscope. The world watched as they went from the perfect couple to a highly publicized divorce.
The lies. I started out when I got the divorce with so many lies. Me and my mama were stealing money and all types of stuff. So now I'm kind of numb to it. It's unfortunate. I hate it for my husband, though.
Fast forward to 2024, and Shawnee has released a memoir titled Undefeated, Changing the Rules and Winning on My Own Terms. In it, she opened up about her life, her struggles, and the painful discovery of betrayal. In one unforgettable excerpt, Shawnee recounts the moment she discovered that one of her close friends was involved with her then-husband, Shaquille O'Neal. This revelation, already making headlines, sets the stage for the explosive drama we're about to dive into.
There's rumors that you had sex with Shaq and that you protected her by just allowing the rumor to be thrown at you.
Shawnee's account, narrated in her audiobook, describes how she learned of the infidelity, a shocking betrayal that sent her into a whirlwind of pain and rage. The emotional rollercoaster reached its peak when Shawnee, with her mother by her side, confronted the woman who had crossed a line. Shawnee even went as far as to say, "When I see you, I'm going to whoop your ass." This level of anger, it's real, it's raw, and it's setting the stage for some major fireworks on screen.
My book, I talk about that so much because, even my husband now, I had to explain to him my privacy bubble because it might not be normal,
Evelyn Lozada, the reality TV star known for her fiery temper and no-nonsense attitude, has never shied away from conflict. So, when she brought up Shawnee's memoir during a recent Basketball Wives trip to Mexico, it was clear that things were about to get heated.
They have them with me, so let them say it.
I'm only here for one purpose. What I'm trying to understand is...
Lord Jesus, help me.
While the cast was vacationing, Evelyn casually asked Laura Govan if she had read Shawnee's memoir. Govan, in her usual laid-back style, responded nonchalantly, saying she didn't even know Shawnee had written a book. But Evelyn wasn't having it. She pressed further, asking about Govan's relationship with Shawnee. Govan, not missing a beat, replied that she was once very close to Shawnee, but her tone quickly shifted when Evelyn played the audio excerpt from the memoir. The tension in the room was palpable.
No.
Exhibit A, September 5th, 2013, chatty, let's do lunch.
Let me get my text messages.
Okay,
Exhibit A.
The excerpt from Shawnee's memoir told the painful story of betrayal, something Govan had been directly involved in. Shawnee described the emotional moment when she found text messages and emails revealing the affair, an event that rocked her entire world. As Shawnee's voice echoed through the speakers, the room fell silent. Evelyn, sensing an opportunity to stoke the fire, pressed Laura further. The spotlight was on her, and the tension was at an all-time high.
We did go to lunch one time, and we were in LA visiting my family, and we were sitting outside, and like the TMZ bus drove by, and he was like, you know, they stop and they taking the pictures. He was like, this is my life.
Now, here's where things get really interesting. Govan, who had long been at the center of these cheating rumors, calmly responded, "Apparently she's talking about me. I'll talk to her about it. It's none of your business." The calmness in her voice seemed to mask an underlying storm, but this wasn't just a simple conversation about old allegations. This was a showdown.
So here's what I would say about that. I will not clean up nothing until I talk to Shani, because she is the one who started all this.
Govan's defensive stance was clear. She wasn't here to relive the past. She was focused on her present and future. But despite her calm exterior, Govan couldn't completely escape the shadow of the past. Rumors about her affair with Shaq had haunted her for years, and the resurfacing of these old stories wasn't doing her any favors. Even though Govan had consistently denied the affair, the public still had doubts. And the evidence? Well, the leaked emails, text messages, and the graphic details they contained were hard to ignore.
So when she's ready to have a real woman-to-woman conversation, then I'll let that be out, whatever it is and whatever happened.
These emails exchanged between Govan and Shaquille O'Neal paint a scandalous picture. Messages from Govan explicitly detailing her intentions to meet with Shaq, the secrecy surrounding the meeting, and the request to delete the messages afterwards raised eyebrows. Govan had denied everything, but the evidence seemed damning.
You tried you're having a conversation with yourself here.
No.
June 15, 2014.
Actually, we met in 2011.
2011?
As the Basketball Wives cameras rolled, Laura tried to downplay the drama, but the truth was hard to ignore. The whispers about her affair with Shaq resurfaced once again, this time with even more force. While the confrontation between Evelyn and Laura simmered, the rest of the cast was left to pick sides. Jackie Christie, always known for her dramatic flair, was quick to react. "Oh my God, who's she talking about?" she asked, as the other women exchanged glances. When it became clear that Laura was at the center of the drama, Jackie didn't hold back. The other women in the cast could sense the tension rising, and their reactions ranged from surprise to disgust.
Right now, I'm heated. I'm upset. Evelyn put my daughter in it first. I have to let the girls know I feel like she's an evil woman. Don't do it.
Evelyn Lozada, already emotional from the confrontation, passionately defended herself when Shawnee O'Neal's name was brought into the conversation. "Shawnee, I swear on my kids. Call him right now. This is bulls." Evelyn cried, fighting back tears. "I hope you believe me, Shawnee. I would never do that to you." Her words were raw, but in the world of reality TV, everything is fair game.
Can't help you.
Yeah.
Because what I'm trying to understand is how we got to the place where we're at today.
But when the rumors about Evelyn and Shaquille O'Neal's past fling resurfaced, things took a more personal turn. According to Jennifer Williams, an old rumor from the 7th season of Basketball Wives had resurfaced, claiming that Evelyn and Shaq had once had a fling. Though the rumor was never confirmed, its resurgence added fuel to the already blazing fire.
And the truth about what really happened and transpired. But not only are you going to hear my answer and what the truth is, I'm going to give you some of you too.
As the drama continued to unfold on screen, fans on social media couldn't help but weigh in. The speculation was rampant. Shawnee got Evelyn doing her dirty work for views while she sits back and plays the devil's advocate, one fan commented. "This is old news. Why are we still talking about this?" said another. But the drama didn't stop there. The story of Shaquille O'Neal's alleged affair with Laura Govan remains one of the most talked about scandals in the world of reality TV. Even though Shawnee has moved on with her life, remarried, and continued her work as an entrepreneur, the past has a funny way of creeping back up.
You created a show based on people telling their business.
Right.
And you were like, you could tell yours, but I'm not telling mine.
Exactly. And I protected my space.
Yeah.
I shared what I wanted to share specifically.
Now, as more and more excerpts from Shawnee's memoir are aired on Basketball Wives, the conversation is bound to continue. Fans are left wondering, is there any truth to the long-standing rumours of an affair between Shaq and Evelyn? Are these just old TV tricks to grab ratings, or is there something deeper at play?
I think it's safe to say we need to get the hell out of here before someone calls the police, because everyone in here is just staring at us at this point.
Bye, bitch. You need a moment. Grandma, take that $20 out of her bra, bitch, and spend it well.
So, what do you think? Was Shawnee justified in bringing up the past in her memoir? Or is this just another play for reality TV drama? And what about Evelyn? Did she have a fling with Shaq? Or was that just a rumour gone wild? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to know what you think about this explosive showdown between Laura Govan, Shawnee O'Neal, and the whole Basketball Wives cast.
Why do we go in public, y'all?
How you say sorry in Spanish?
Listen.
Perdón. Well, everybody, the crackhead has left the building. The real crackhead.
If you're loving the drama, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Celeb Titbits for more of the juiciest gossip in Hollywood. This saga is far from over, and you won't want to miss what comes next.